Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato. Happy Halloween. Welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. Now, we gotta save 60 people in the Jewish quarter. That'd be the northern quarter. We could only find it. Rats. I don't think it's near Judith Bridge. Might be. Northern quarter, perfect. Oh, that's a lot of dead people.
Help us, the Golem Maccabi. Save us! Our own Golem has gone mad!
Can the rabbi control this brute?
Yes, but the rabbi is dead. I am his son, Mendel.
Tell me how to kill the golem, Mendel.
The golem's life cometh from truth.
Thou speakest riddles.
The word truth hath been writ upon a scroll and placed within the brow of the creature. The Hebrew word for truth and the word for death are but a single letter apart. Destroy that one letter and the creature falls in death.
Convenient. Also very inconvenient. Probably a failsafe, frankly. Okay, I need to do something about the brightness. It's fucking insane how dark this thing is. That's a little, but not much better. There's Maccabi the Golem. Don't even get a chance to erase the scroll on his brow.
To the abyss with thee! This is the Kabbalistic magic that quickened the golem.
Take that. And let's go talk to Mendel.
The demon is no more.
The golem was no demon.
It was, and we have sent it straight to hell.
The golem was animated by the life force, and his spirit now returns to Abraham's bosom.
What? Blaspheming sorcerer? This monster of clay has no soul.
I am no sorcerer. I am a Kabbalist, and all life is from God. Every man, animal, and creature. Even this golem. Even vampires such as thee.
Liar! Thou dost toy with my sanity! One such as I cannot be redeemed. I am an outcast from heaven.
Not so. All life comes from one place, and to that place it must return.
Why should God make such creatures?
To vex mankind.
Fair enough.
We're all part of the kingdom of God, sent to test our faith, as the devil did test the simple faith of Job. How has thy faith endured, Crusader?
Not well, for God hath abandoned my soul.
The question is not whether God hath abandoned thee, selfish boy. It's whether thou wilt abandon God and become a beast.
I shall consider thy words.
Nay, there is no magic in the Shem. 'Tis merely letters. Letters which connect the Golem to the true source of power.
Nonetheless, the Cappadocians would be grateful to get such a thing. It would help them
Feel
build
like they're
golems
missing
for their own
lines.
protection.
The Shem is thine, with my blessings to do with as thou pleaseth.
Splendid. Do we get anything new? Doesn't seem so. Nothing more to say. Fair enough. Bring the Shem to Garanol. Before we talk to Garanol, though, we're gonna go to Golden Lane and talk to you, Norna. Remember you, Norna? Yeah, she'll still deal with us. I think. Prague, Castle Grounds, locked.
A comely young sister did come to me from the convent. A clever lass she was, and more valorous than many a young warrior. She bade me give thee this letter. Hello, young one. What is it you... But hold. You do look so strangely. Ah, they have hurt you. The Canaanites have taken ye for their own. Oh, my poor boy. But fear not. Unorna neither fears ye nor casts ye out. I'll help ye, if I can.
Which is why we were nice to her before. Because niceness is paid back with niceness. And why we were like, no, we're not going to turn her in. That's insane. Why would you turn her in? Spirit's Touch. What does this do? Blood pouch. 5 charges only? Not a lot. Favite. Ooh.
Farewell, young one.
Thank you. Oh, right, the letter.
My dearest Christoph, I have spoken to the old gypsy, a woman of great lore and learning. She hath told me much of the way of the Canaanites. She has heard that the soul is not truly lost after the horrid blood ceremony. There is hope even in unlife. The elder Canaanites know of the secret, and thou too may learn of it. I live for thy redemption. Thine in faith, Aneska.
Well, let's go to the monastery now. Petrin Hill.
Hail, Garanal of Clan Cappadocian, master of the art of death.
Hail to thee, servant of the wise Ekaterina of Clan Bruja. Be most welcome. And hail to thee, good Christoph, who vanquished the fiend in the mines. I make no claim of vengeance against thee for the destruction of my haven. Instead, I offer my thanks to thee, and to thy clan, for bringing to light the treachery of my venomous child Mercurio.
I present this to thee as a gift from Ekaterina the Wise, sire of the Bruja.
Ah, yes. This should be of some use indeed, to protect us from the disorder of these times. Tell your mistress I am grateful, and owe the noble Bruja a boon.
We shall.
I only wish this gem had not been purchased at so dear a price. I mourn the bloodshed in the Jewish quarter by the wicked Mercurio, and do reproach myself for his misdeeds. The good rabbi now journeys into the land of the dead, where hides all knowledge, and I am to blame. Prithee tell Ekaterina that I wish to serve her Promethean task, and strive with her to bind up our uncertain future. In partial payment of the boon I owe, I offer thee my prized child, Serena.
New party member.
She will aid thee in thy efforts.
I pray that my service will be of value to thee.
Which is why we kept around this fine Moro dagger and this extra leather armor. Dagger, take away the dagger, give her the better dagger, and leather armor. Also, make her invincible. Reward her with the XP she will need. Turn to rest in your haven. Come on, Serrano, welcome to the team. What kind of abilities do you have? Or perception, fortitude, words, heightened senses. Not a great deal, surprisingly. All the way back to our haven. Come on, gang. Kristoff and the gang. No, don't attack, don't attack. No reason to. Go to rest in Haven, right? Downstairs.
I understand thy sorrow, Christoph. When Garanal embraced me, I was forced to leave behind all I loved in the mortal world. The loss of it still weighs upon my heart, and drags me to despair. I offer thee any comfort I may give in thy grief.
I thank
Who is that actress?
that
Sounds
I
like
do not
Jennifer
surrender
Hale.
my hope of reunion with Inesca, even though I am beyond all hope.
Then thy Nezca is fortunate indeed, though such barren hope might breed only more sorrow.
Let's get her leveled up. Restore Mercurio's plot. This. Letter to Kristoff and Inesca's letter. Okay, he's good. He's good. And we're gonna super soldierify Serena as well. Because we can, basically. She's a Cappadocian Methuselah. She is the only playable character in the game of a clan that's not playable in Bloodlines. Leveling up everything! He's a 10th generation, same as Wilhelm. I think we're on 9th generation. Generation 13, you're a Thin Blood, I think. Oh, she has the lowest humanity of the group. Fuck. 50. I think she's been a vampire longer than us, though, so... Hell, most people have been a vampire longer for us. Been a vampire for what? A day? 2 days? 2 days. Appearance cannot go above 25. Wow. He has Auspex, heightened senses, aura perception, spirit's touch, which you use to identify stuff, psychic projection, fortitude, and Mortis, which is her cool necromancy powers. Ooh, nightmare time for Kristoff. Romuald.
No.
I am not surprised the little nun is missing. She is reckless.
Dost thou know of her?
No.
Yes, we shall lie to thee no longer. Anezka came hither in search of thee. The gift of sight blazed in her eyes, revealing unto her that we are childer of Cain. And yet she had no fear of us.
Where is she?
We told her thou wert not among us, and she left.
What?
She insisted on leaving this letter for thee, as if she somehow knew we had lied to her. I give it thee.
Dearest Kristoff, I have not seen thee since the night thou fled the convent, and I fear thou hast been swallowed by the creatures that rule the night. But dread shall not rule my heart. I am resolved to renounce my holy orders and walk the face of the earth until I unite with thee.
Ooh.
And if thou turneth thy face from me, I shall search for such panacea as will restore thy soul and bring the rose to thy fair cheek again. Thou hast captured my heart, and I can do naught but seek thee and make us both whole. Though our cause be lost, yet shall we both be found. Thy immortal love, Anezka.
Why didst thou not tell me?
Whelp, Thou must leave her world behind.
Thou hast doomed her. I could have persuaded her to stay in the safety of the convent.
Nay, thou canst not control such as she. There was a mania that shone in her eye, a kind of madness. And yet her mind was sharp, as if her delirium had strengthened her mind rather than sapped it. In another time, I would have been moved to take such a one as my child.
Nay, her soul must remain pure. We must find her and save her from the fiends. We must redeem her before my curse dooms her, as in my dream.
The nun was not the only one missing. Many have been taken, mortal and vampire alike. We go in search of our Bruja allies, but will rescue as many of the others as we can, including thy mortal nun.
Therefore we are resolved to entreat Prince Rudolf Brandel for assistance, even though he is of Clan Ventru. To make amends for withholding this letter from thee, we go tonight. Come.
We know of these disappearances.
Rudolf Brandel.
Little happens in Prague without our knowledge.
How now? Hast thou discovered the culprit?
We can direct thee aright, should we feel so moved.
I cannot imagine such a thing as can move thy lordship.
We desire a reliquary containing the arm of St. George, which lieth in the antechamber of the Cathedral of St. Vitus. Alas, a ring of hallowed ground outside the cathedral doth repel Cainites. The sanctified ground extends not into the cathedral, but we cannot cross the outer gates.
Then how may we cross the sanctified ring to enter the cathedral?
We tire of thee. Pray, do not return until thou hast the arm.
Very well. We go.
Nay, to withhold such knowledge is wicked. We seek to save
This
many.
gives,
Has
humanity.
the prince no pity, no humanity, that he only bestows his knowledge for a price?
I warn thee, stripling. We have staked fledglings for 100 years as punishment for little else than speaking in our presence. We allowed thy mistress to make thee, and we can unmake thee with a word.
Pray forgive him. Christoph knows not.
Silence. Because yon child Christoph did show bravery in the silver mines, and may yet be useful to us, he shall yet retain his freedom, but only if he henceforth silences his impertinent Bruja tongue. We tire of thee. Pray.
Okay. I guess we gotta go get the arm back. It's always something. A great quest. Retrieve the reliquary. The Castle of Prague. Looks a little different from when we visited it in Indiana Jones. Let's get some weapons. Let's equip, see if we can find any new stuff. Get some better stuff for Serena. Maybe they might have chainmail available.
Good day to you, young sir.
What do we got that would be good for her? Do we have some kind of one-handed... Fine Rapier. Fine Flamberge. Do 5 damage. 30. Flamberge is looking better. Scimitar. 30 damage. Falchion. 35. Broadsword. 30. Exquisite Falchion. And some kind of shield. Oh no, torch. I have a light source. Game just accidentally sold the exquisite Falchion. That's not good. You can find Flamberge instead.
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
So how do we get the reliquary? I think we go to the northern quarter? Door. Ah, cemetery. Perfect. Seems about right. How's our humanity's still low. It's not a stat you can upgrade like in Redemption. Bloodlines.
Salutations from Ekaterina the Wise.
Wise. Not wise enough to protect the mortals from Cainite treachery. And neither was I.
It has now been set right by the courage of the Promethean Bruja.
Has it? Another quarter of Prague is now defenseless before the fiends who steal innocence in the night. Sons of Cain and sons of Abel alike are missing. But I am pleased thou hast stopped the Golem. Send my greetings to thy mistress.
Where do these many passages lead?
Everywhere. Everywhere mortals live in Prague. There are secret entrances to even the most impregnable fortresses of the mortals.
Most useful.
Enter them not, stripling. Trespass, and I will peel thy pretty, unscarred face, and wear it as a fair and tender mask. My tunnels are only for Nosferatu.
Or those who pay the price.
What price?
Bring me a goblet of sweet blood from an elder Cainite of beautiful visage, or venture not within my lair.
Joseph, do thy hidden tunnels allow vampires to enter the cathedral?
Aye. My tunnels undermine the sanctified ring of protection. I have used the tunnels to enter the cathedral many times, and gorged myself upon the intoxicating Christian blood within.
Then I shall bring thee the blood of a beautiful Cainite elder, and enter thy tunnels.
So, yeah. We gotta get some blood from a quote-unquote beautiful elder Cainite. That's Joseph, the one of the Nosferatu. And who do we know who's quote-unquote beautiful and an elder Cainite? Why, Katarina the Wise, of course, even though we know that half of her face is fucking skeletal, but he doesn't know that, so. Back to the university, and then back to him, and next time we'll do the Nosferatu caves. No, before we do anything else, we should have Serrano walk the abyss. Not walk the abyss. Identify this thing. It's a Faith plus 15, human only. It's useless. Wonderful.
We crave a goblet of thy precious blood, that we may enter the Nosferatu tunnels to pass into the cathedral.
I do give thee a goblet of my blood, brave Christoph. May the arm of a saint arm us with absent friends.
Let's return to old Joseph. Or technically Joseph. Here's your reward, Joseph.
Oh, yes. It is lovely. Most lovely. Thou mayest enter my halls. Go thou. However, I cannot guarantee a safe journey.
Fair enough. And next time we'll explore the Nosferatu tunnels. Till then, guys, happy Halloween. Hi, thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao!